Follow at Butwood and you'll be alright.
Yeah. Check me out. Check me out. What's going on, family? How's everybody doing out there? So, I wanted to introduce you guys to DeFi and yield farming, right? This is a very, very powerful tool that we can use to generate passive income on our crypto assets. So, I wanted to shout out these guys first. This is, I pretty much use this video as an outline, so let me make sure I give them a shout out. This is Benjamin Cohen, and this is Taki Media, I'm not sure. Taki Media, Benjamin Cohen. I'll drop the link to this video in my description, but you can find great information from both of these guys. So I'll have both the links to their YouTubes down below. So I'm going to walk you through basically what this video shows, and now you'll be able to use this video combined with my video to really understand the depths and the power of DeFi. Alrighty, so again, Benjamin Cohen, Taki Media, thank you guys for this video. So we'll close this out. This is Taki's page. We'll close this one out too. So the first thing we're going to do is you have to have a MetaMask digital wallet. So for those that do not, a MetaMask digital wallet is going to be a Chrome extension that you can add right here. See on my top right, this is my MetaMask Chrome extension. Very easy to set up, super simple. So you would just go to here. Basically what you would do is you would just type in metamask.io at the top, and then you download it. Very simple, easy step. Once you do that, you can add it as a Chrome extension by hitting this puzzle piece, managing your extensions, and then going in and adding MetaMask. So that's how you would add your MetaMask to your Chrome browser. Alrighty, so that would be step number 1. Seems like an easy step, right? We all should be able to do that. Alrighty, so now that we have step number 1 complete, which is again downloading our MetaMask wallet and creating an account, you'll get your seed phrase. We all know, make sure you writing down your seed phrase, you have it stored in a safe place. Alrighty, so that is step number 1. Step number 2 is we have to now that we have our MetaMask wallet downloaded, we have to add a mainnet. So the mainnet that normally comes with it is the Ethereum mainnet. It's an Ethereum digital wallet. The Ethereum mainnet comes with the wallet. But you can go down to custom RPC and you can add the Binance Smart Chain mainnet as well as the Matic mainnet and others. But we're focusing right now on adding the Matic mainnet. So what we would do here, first I'm going to let you know what is a mainnet. A mainnet is the term used to describe when a blockchain protocol is fully developed and deployed, meaning that the cryptocurrency transactions are being broadcasted to the world, verified and recorded on a distributed ledger technology. And we all know that technology is called the blockchain. So easy enough. That's what a mainnet is. So for you're like, well, what the hell? Why am I, I have all these mainnets. What is that? So these are test networks to test things out. And then we have the main network to actually run our protocols. Alrighty. So now we know what a mainnet is. We can get rid of that. This next, I'm actually going to save those tabs. Sorry. This next, I got this from medium.com. Medium.com is a great website to just learn about anything in general. It's kind of like a blog website. So this, setting up MetaMask for Polygon, aka the Matic network. Alrighty, so this will give you a breakdown of what Polygon is and everything, but what we really want is the meat and potatoes here. Again, first we create our MetaMask. After we create our MetaMask, we have to add a custom RPC. And that custom RPC we're adding is this Matic mainnet, right? So this is the Matic mainnet. So what you're going to do, I'm going to show you here, you would click on your MetaMask extension. You would click on your Ethereum mainnet, and then you would come down and you would click custom RPC. And then very simply, you would enter this information into your MetaMask. So the network name would be Matic Mainnet. And then the new RPC URL, you can just type it in, copy and paste it, whatever you want, but it's HTTPS //rpc dash mainnet dot matic digil.com. And there it is right there because I've already done it. And sometimes, depending your location or what service you use, you may have to use this first one, and then you see it says or, and there's the second one here as well. So you can use either one. I'm using the first one for this example. Next, we would enter our chain ID 137. Again, I've already done it, so it's right there, 137. Our symbol, which is Matic. So right here, we enter Matic as our symbol. And then again, the same thing. We would type in this first set, which is HTTPS / or Matic network. And you see, again, I've already done it, so it's sitting right there. So super easy. And if for any reason that didn't work, then you would use the OR feature and you would use this link instead. So boom, once you've done all that, you would hit save. I've already done it again, so I don't need to hit save, but that's what you would hit. Alrighty. So now that you've done that and you're under your networks, you can see that the Matic Mainnet has been added. Matic Mainnet has been added there. And you can also see right now I'm on my Ethereum mainnet, and these are funds I have in my Ethereum mainnet. And I can switch and come down to my Matic mainnet, and now these are funds I have on my Matic mainnet. So again, we already looked up what is a mainnet. A mainnet is a term used to describe when a blockchain protocol, so the protocol in this case would be Matic or Polygon, so it's the Matic or Polygon mainnet, is used to describe when a blockchain protocol is fully developed and deployed, meaning the cryptocurrency transactions are being broadcast, verified, and recorded on a distributed ledger technology, aka the blockchain. So super simple, right? So what we just did right there, we added the Matic mainnet to our MetaMask wallet. Very easy. Seems difficult, but not that difficult. So this is step number 1. Step number 1 and 2, I guess. First one would be download the MetaMask wallet. Step number 2 would be add the Matic mainnet. So now that you did that, congrats. You're ahead of a lot of people already. So shout outs to you. All right. Next thing we would do after we finish setting this up, again, we're going to go here. And now we have to bridge our Ethereum mainnet with our Matic mainnet, right? So this is the Ethereum blockchain on this hand, and it's running this way. This is the Matic blockchain on this hand. They're both running next to parallel, however you want to say it, to each other. And now we need a bridge that connects them, right? So if my head was the bridge, I would connect these two blockchains. And that's what our Matic bridge is going to do. So all you simply would do is Google Matic bridge, and then you're going to click on the first link. That first link is going to bring you to this page. The wallet Matic network bridge. And that's exactly what this is. Now I've had some people get a little confused where they were trying to get to here, and instead of getting to here, maybe they got to here, or there's other websites that sometimes people get lost in confusion with when they're trying to get to that point. So just so you know, don't get confused with any of the other websites. What you're looking for is going to say Polygon Wallet V2 at the top, and then you can click on the apps that they have here, and you're going to use the Matic bridge. Easy enough, right? So now, quick recap. I'm going to do several recaps because it can get frustrating and annoying and upsetting when you're doing this, so bear with me with the recaps. So first, we downloaded our MetaMask. We set that up. Next, we added the Polygon/Matic mainnet. We set that up. Now we're good. Now we are on the Polygon bridge website. Again, what this is going to do is it's going to bridge our Ethereum mainnet. So it's going to be able to swap funds from our Ethereum mainnet to our Matic mainnet. So super simple. So what I would do here is I would have, whatever amount of Ethereum I had on my Ethereum mainnet. And let's just say the max amount. Uh-oh. I might not have any. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't really have any here, but this is what you would do in that case. Or in the case that you did have some. So let's say you have 1 Ethereum, 0.5 Ethereum, whatever the case may be, 0.05 Ethereum, whatever the case may be, you would put in that amount there. and then you would simply scroll down to transfer, right? So now I have my Ethereum in here on my Ethereum mainnet. I'm taking this balance and I'm transferring this balance from my Ethereum mainnet over to my Matic mainnet. And that's what I'm doing using the Polygon Bridge V2. So after I put in my amount, I see that it's correct and I'm transferring Ethereum, and I understand that I'm transferring it to the Matic network. I'm going to go ahead and hit transfer. Then you'll get a pop-up window that basically reviews your transfer. And now don't forget, you're going to have to pay fees, right? So if you try to transfer your max balance from your Ethereum mainnet, it's not going to go through, because remember, you always have to leave a little bit of Ethereum for gas fees. Luckily right now, gas fees are relatively low. So just remember that we're going to transfer, boom, we're going to hit this transfer button. A pop-up window will come up. You'll confirm it. And what it's going to do is it's going to send your Ethereum now to your Matic network. So once you've done that, you go back to your Matic wallet. And now you'll see in your Matic wallet, you'll have Ethereum balance here. So I have a Matic balance because that's all I have left. But your Ethereum would show up right here under your Matic mainnet. And if I go here and I show my Matic mainnet, which I'm on right now, you can see that at one point I did have Ethereum, right? At one point I did have Ethereum, and I was using it to show you this video. So I did already have Ethereum, and it did show up here. So we're assuming, again, that you've done all this, and now you've transferred from your Ethereum mainnet to your Matic mainnet. And now you have your old Ethereum balance that was on your Ethereum mainnet sitting here on your Matic mainnet. So you guys, again, you're already far, far, far ahead of others. So good job. Shout out to you. And now our next step, right? We're going right down. The next thing we want to do is we want to Google Matic.supply. Matic.supply. The reason why we're doing this is because right now we still need something in our Matic mainnet to use for gas. The Matic mainnet uses the Matic token, right? So the Matic mainnet is not going to use Ethereum for gas fees. It's going to use Matic for gas fees. So it gets really frustrating. I found out this the hard way. If I transfer my Ethereum to my Matic mainnet, now I'm assuming obviously I have gas, right? But what you don't realize is if you have a zero balance of Matic on your Matic mainnet, you won't have any gas. You will have a beautiful vehicle that you can't wait to drive down the highway, but you won't have any gas for it. So this is a workaround for that. Again, you Google Matic supply, and then once you Google Matic supply, you will get here. You'll click on the first thing. So I'm sorry, it jumped off my screen here. Let me pull it up for you. So once you Google Matic supply, you'll click this first link here, and that will take you to here. This is called a Polygon Faucet. Basically what this is doing is this is giving out free Matic, a very, very, very small amount, but giving out free Matic for you to start your first transfers. So if we want to read through this page really quickly, we can. It says, what is a faucet? A faucet is a tool that provides a small amount of funds to start using a cryptocurrency without having to buy some. It's often a shitty website with plenty of ads that will send your funds half the time, only after asking you to input your email, send you some spam later. Polygon had none for its mainnet. So here's one, without the crap you usually get on typical faucets. So exactly what he said there, guys. What it's doing is pretty much like a community pool of Matic tokens that they'll send to you to get you started using their platform, right? Because obviously if you have to go through all this process and then you find out the hard way, like someone else may have, that you can't do anything without having the Matic gas in there, it becomes frustrating. So really simple, you just click I am human. It stops from any bots coming in. You verify, the click-through pictures, and you hit connect. And when you hit connect, it will take some time, but eventually you will get 0.00, I think the first one, it's like 0.00001 Matic. Alrighty. So the quick recap, we started off with our MetaMask. We downloaded MetaMask. Super simple. After we downloaded MetaMask, we added our Matic Mainnet using this information here. And again, I'll share these links in my description below the video. After we downloaded MetaMask and we added the Matic Mainnet, we then went to our Matic Network Bridge. Once we got to our Matic Network Bridge, we connected our MetaMask and we bridged using this Matic Bridge app. We bridged our Ethereum mainnet to our Matic mainnet. Basically what that means is we sent Ethereum from Ethereum mainnet to Matic mainnet, so that way we can use it in the Matic blockchain instead of the Ethereum blockchain. So I hope we're all following along so far. Then we got to this final step, or not final step, but we got to this next step, which is the Polygon Faucet, where we connected our MetaMask to the Polygon Faucet, and we did that to receive a very, very small amount of Matic to do our first transfer. Alrighty, I know that was a lot, but if you're still here and you're still watching, you are about to be rewarded for it. So, next we're going to use a platform called AAVE. AAVE is a very trusted platform with over $100 billion invested into it. And when I say invested into it, it's a decentralized application that allows you to do different borrowing and lending financial, what is that called? Borrowing and lending financial, not applications. But let me break it down this way. Say you go into a bank and you want to take out a loan. You need to fix the engine in your car. It's a great car and it's going to keep running for a while, but you need to borrow $2,000 to fix the engine just because, things have hit a rough patch. So you go into a bank, you fill out the paperwork, you apply for the loan. Now let's say you come from an underserved community where you may have had, let's say, $1,000 in your bank account with this bank, but let's say your credit score is only, let's say, 580, which is not great, not terrible, depends on who you ask, but I think 588 starts around like a fair credit score. So, you don't have a good credit score, but you don't have a bad credit score. It's kind of in the middle. The bank is going to ask you to put up a lot of collateral. The bank is going to charge you a high interest rate. The bank may approve you or may not. At the end of the day, you still need to get your vehicle fixed. So what AAVE is AAVE is an Ethereum-based money market where users can borrow and lend a wide variety of digital assets, from stablecoins to altcoins. The AAVE protocol is governed by AAVE holders. It will be hard to understand what AAVE token is without understanding the underlying AAVE protocol. So this website, again, I'll put it into my link description below. Further details how AAVE actually works. So if you're wondering how it works on the inner side, then you can go ahead and check out this website and you can get a full breakdown. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to break down how AAVE works. I'm just going to show you what to do when you get to AAVE, and then you can come back and DYOR, do your own research. Alrighty. So now we're in AAVE. So when you first come to AAVE, it should look something similar to this. I already have an account and everything set up. So when you get to AAVE, you first want to connect your MetaMask wallet. So it should say on this top right hand side, connect to AAVE. And then you're just basically connecting this to this platform. AAVE is a decentralized app, a DApp. Now if you get to AAVE, let's see here. Let's say you get to AAVE and, and when you get here, it looks like this. And you're like, what the hell, Justin? I thought we already talked about this. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to enter the app, right? Just enter the app. When you enter the app, now you'll see this website. So I'm trying to go step by step because I understand this stuff is difficult and it gets confusing. I apologize if I miss any steps. I'm really trying to go step by step by step. So now you're on the AAVE platform and you're going to go into markets. Again, first, we're going to connect our MetaMask wallet, and you'll know it's connected because you'll see your MetaMask wallet address right up here, and you'll see that you're on the Polygon network. Now, what happens, I'm not really sure, if we switch here to the Ethereum mainnet. So now I just switched my MetaMask to my Ethereum mainnet, and now you can see up here, I'm using my Ethereum mainnet. So that means I'm using the balances that are on my Ethereum mainnet. So whatever assets or balances I have here, I would be able to use right now. but I don't want to use my Ethereum mainnet. Again, we're working with Matic Polygon. The reason why we're working with Matic Polygon is because it's a layer 2 scaling solution, meaning that a lot of the transactions that are going to happen on Matic/Polygon are going to happen quicker and far, far, far cheaper. So that is really the reason why we're using Matic/Polygon. Okay, so again, we have our Polygon mainnet set, we have our wallet connected, and now we're going into the AAVE marketplace Polygon. So here we can see these are the different assets that you can deposit or borrow against. Right now, if you deposit, we're just speaking about deposits, Matic, DAI, which is a stablecoin, USDC stablecoin, USDT stablecoin, wrapped Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin, or AAVE. These are everything that you can deposit here. And if you do deposit it, you're going to earn an annual percentage yield, also known as APY, an annual percentage yield of 4.65 on Matic. Additionally, to use this platform, because you're using it, they're going to give you a reward of 5.5 APR on your deposit. So you're earning 4.65 here and 5.5 here on depositing Matic. Similarly, the borrow side, they would charge you 12.62% to borrow against your asset that you deposit, but they're actually going to repay you 11.95%. Something that you definitely want to remember here is that these numbers change I believe it's every 24 hours or every hour. They update. So these are variables. They change. They're going to change. It's not going to stay this way forever. So just make sure you have that in mind. Okay, so a lot of people maybe are thinking like, I never really got into a banking system. I know a lot of people are unbanked. I used to be unbanked. Even though I worked for Bank of America, I was still unbanked. So I understand that you might not understand the full strength of these APYs or APRs. You may not understand why they're so important. But when you look at the bigger picture in the long run, you are passively making income. Oh, sorry, I got an email. You are passively making income on your crypto assets by doing absolutely nothing other than leaving your assets on this platform. If it was other platforms, I could understand getting scared and understand, shying away from it. I shied away from it for a very long time, and staking, just because, you work very hard to get your crypto, you don't want to lose it. Because AAVE is backed by a few very big names at this point, and they have over, I think, 60 to 100 billion locked into their platform, it eases my concerns a lot more. And so, now I'm trying to make the most I can. Make the most I can passively. All right, so now once you do that, you get into your dashboard, right? So let's say that we did want to deposit Matic. So we would click on Matic, and we would come here. We would see on the right hand side, deposits and withdrawals, my current wallet balance. So this for Matic is showing because my MetaMask here has about 4 Matic in it. So it's just pulling this balance and showing it here. I've already deposited 232 Matic to start collecting a yield on. Alrighty. So let me go back here, markets, Matic. You would come down here, get a couple of different statistical breakdowns on what's going on with Matic right now. You can see that there's 186 million being borrowed right now of Matic, and there's about 218 million being used as liquidity providers. So we're going to deposit, and we are going to use, now this is exactly what I want to warn you guys about. This is where I screwed up and I wasn't thinking. Matic is our form of gas, right? We need to have some amount of Matic to make these transactions work. So instead of using max amount, I would maybe just go down 1. So instead of $3.99, let's use $2.99. Oops. $2.99. That way we still have some balance in our Matic. That way we can use it for gas fees. So I would hit continue. I'm not going to, but I would hit continue. And then once I hit continue, it would immediately pop up into my dashboard here and show my current balance. It would show that I had 4 Matic I deposited 4 Matic, it would show the amount that was there. It would show how much APY I'm earning, how much APR I'm earning, and I would be good to go from that point. Now I would already, as soon as I do it, start receiving rewards. Now it depends on how much you put in, obviously, you know, for the rewards that you get. But for this just small amount, or not small for everyone, but for this amount right here, $375 or 232 Matic, I'm receiving 4.65% plus my 5.5% for a total of, I think that's like 10.5%, 10.1%, something like that. So I'm earning 10% interest, one being paid out in Matic, the other being paid out in the currency I use, which right now is Matic as well. And I'm getting that interest automatically sent right here to my MetaMask wallet. I'm getting that interest already sent to right here. And I'm also getting my rewards. So the first interest right here, the 4.65, it's being sent to my MetaMask wallet. And my second interest, my 5.5, is going to my available rewards, which at one point, I'm not going to do it right now, but at some point I'll claim this reward, and then I'll have, if you understand the power of this, then you'll have made, you know, 10%, 5% in the currency you use, 5% in a reward, all from just leaving your money here. That's all you did. You just put your money up, and you allowed it to be used inside the inside the AAVE network. And because you did that, they're giving you rewards. So really cool. Really cool. But the next big thing that you can do, once you have some collateral, right? So I have $375 of collateral plus my $30 here of collateral for a total of $405. The cool thing about this platform is now I can borrow against that money. So I'm actually allowed to borrow with this platform. You're able to borrow 50%. My apologies. You're able to borrow 50% of your collateral. So if I had $400 in here, I would be able to borrow $200 in here. So once I borrow, so you can see right here, I had $375 and I borrowed 113 of those dollars. Now again, I have to pay that back. At some point I have to pay that back. But if you look, they're charging me 7.27% to borrow the money. But then they're paying me 8% to do it. So I'm earning 8% into my rewards here, and I'm being charged 7.2%. So really, they're paying me to borrow my own money. You guys understand how crazy that is? That's pretty crazy. All right. So now let's say we go here, we borrow. We have our amount we want to borrow. Let's say I want to borrow my max amount. Now I'm not going to do that because there's a thing. You know, all this sounds great, right? It's like, oh, this sounds great, but what are the security risks? Like, why isn't everyone doing this? So the security risk is this. If Matic's price, so Matic's price right now, let's look it up really quick. Matic price, $1.58. $1.58. So if Matic's price drops down to, let's say, $1, if Matic's price drops down to $1, so it loses 58 cents of its value, then now I would only have $232 in here, right? Because Matic's price dropped to $1. So I'd only have $232 instead of $375. And that would increase my LTV, loan to value. So now instead of only being at 27%, if Matic dropped down to being $1, I would have $232 now, and I would have $113 being borrowed. So what that means is I would be very, very close to 50% of my LTV, which you never want to be. This is called your health factor right here. You want to pay attention to your health factor. You really don't want your health factor to get anywhere near 1. What happens when your health factor goes under 1 is you get liquidated. Meaning that you did not have enough collateral. So over here, your collateral, right? You did not have enough collateral to cover your loan to value going above 50%. So they are going to liquidate your account, meaning they're going to take all your collateral, and now you will have $0. So let me just reiterate how important it is to understand your health factor. If you are using an asset like Matic, which varies in price, you want to be aware if the asset's price drops, then your loan to value amount will also sorry about that, my sound went out. So if Matic's price drops, your loan to value amount will increase, and if your LTV increases above 50%, you will be liquidated, meaning this amount, whatever you have here, will be wiped away. Now, as long as you keep your LTV under 50%, then you're good. You don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it at all. But that's something very, very important that you need to understand, and do your own research to find out further, or DM me. It's a good time. Follow my Patreon. Sign up with my Patreon. That way we can get one-on-one work. I can show you exactly how this works. Shout out to Forsyth Media, my guy AJ. He does all my editing. I always want to shout him out. But yeah, sorry. Back to our regularly scheduled program. If your LTV goes above 50%, you're screwed. Last pause. Like, share, subscribe. Hashtag don't forget to pay. Appreciate y'all. For real. It really helps. Thank you. Not right now. Go like it right now, because I know you forget. You'd be like, whatever. Just hit it real quick. Pause the video, like it. Okay, you came back. All right, now we're good. Alrighty, so let's do a really quick recap now that we got all that stuff out the way. First thing we do, download MetaMask. Second thing we do, we add the Matic Mainnet. Third thing we do, we go to the Matic Bridged Web Wallet V2. Then we bridge our Ethereum mainnet to our Matic mainnet. We then go to Matic Supply, so that way we can get a little bit of Matic into our MetaMask to complete our first transaction. After we do that, we go to AAVE, and this is where we actually start doing our transactions. Once we get into AAVE, we would click on whatever we wanted to lend. We could use a stablecoin. We go ahead to our stablecoin. We deposit money into our stablecoin. We now get to our dashboard. Our deposit would be sitting here. We would find out our APYs, how much we're earning. If you want to, not necessary, but if you want to borrow against that, they'll pay you to borrow against it. And now with this borrowed amount, let's say we had $113, we're going to double down. And now we're going to go to something called Curve. So Curve is another protocol that works in unison with Polygon. And Curve is very similar in the fact that we can deposit funds into our Curve. And with these deposited funds, we can stake them and pretty much do the same exact thing we were doing on AAVE. Unfortunately, it's not showing me mine. Okay, so here it is. I've already deposited $45.85. Right? So you can see it's already been deposited. So I can't show you how to do it, but you would basically just come here and hit max, whatever case. You would have these currencies, stablecoin, inside of your Matic Mainnet wallet. And since they're already there, it's already connected to this decentralized app. And you could just hit max, it will fill max. And then you would hit deposit and stake engage. Deposit and stake engage. Once you did that, your rewards, let me try to pull up this screenshot. Give me 1 second here. I'll try to pull up a screenshot of when I shared this with one of my groups on how to do this. This. Alrighty, and then you would get this. That's a little small, so let me get it out of there. Bear with me 1 second here. I don't want y'all to see all my stuff. So let me go down to throwback curve DeFi. I don't know why it says throwback. It seems weird, but that's not it. 1 more second. There it is. Alrighty. So you would get a screen like this. It may be a little hard to see. I apologize if it is. But basically, this shows your breakdown. So we're earning 4.27 APY by putting our borrowed funds onto this platform. And they're paying us 17.17 Matic in rewards. So just with my $45, if for my example that I used, I'm going to be making 2 cents, almost 3 cents a day, 19 cents a week, 81 cents a month, and then you just do 81 times 12, and it's something. What's that? Like $9, like $9 a year. So off of $45, you can make $9 a year just on the Curve platform. That's just on this platform, Curve. That's not including what we're making here or what we're making here. So I'm going to recap just from this AAVE point, right? Just from the AAVE point. We deposited our funds into AAVE. I sat up, I got all excited. We deposited our funds into AAVE. Once we did that, we started earning an APY. We then borrowed against our deposited funds. So we deposited $373, or let's call it $400 because of this one up here. And we borrowed 113. So we deposited 400, we borrowed 113. We all know normally when you take out a loan from a bank, you're paying that bank interest. With decentralized finance, you are getting paid to borrow your own money. So you would actually be getting paid. Again, they're charging you 7.17, but they're paying you 8.02. So they're actually paying you to borrow these funds. Once you borrow your funds and you withdraw them, they would go into your wallet here. Once they're in your wallet here, you would go to Curve Finance and you would hit max, because again, we would have borrowed $113. And of that 113, we could come into Curve and we could hit max. And now, going back to my picture example, if I can find it, give me 1 second. Oops, that's not it. So going back to that picture example I showed earlier, this one here, this is where you start making the money. So all this is about 21%. 21% of rewards are coming from money that you're getting paid to borrow. So I can't express how important that is. Like, you are putting your money onto AAVE and they're paying you for it. They're paying you to take your money, to borrow your money and take it off AAVE. And then they're going to pay you another 21% to put your money here. And it's just money that you already borrowed. So at any point you can pull your money off of here, go back into AAVE, repay your loan. Now your loan amount is 0. Now you got your rewards from here. You got your rewards from AAVE. I'm sorry, you got your rewards from got your rewards from Curve, and you got your rewards from AAVE. So if you really think about it, you're getting paid once here, once here, once here. That's 3. And then 4 times here, 5 times here. You're getting paid 5 different times, all from your one loan amount. And if you don't understand the power in that, then we need to have more conversations. We need to speak more, because it's very, 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 very powerful. Again, this was with only $400, 373 of Matic and $30 of Ethereum. So with just $400, I was able to get 5 different APYs, and that's, again, just very powerful, very, very powerful. So I just wanted to break that down and explain to you. The last thing, or one of the last things I want to show you, is that this is Quickswap. I showed you how to use Uniswap, which would be an Ethereum DEX. A DEX is a decentralized exchange. But this is Quickswap. So this is Matic's. This is Matic or Polygon's. It's the same thing. Matic and Polygon, they just rebranded. So this is Matic or Polygon's version of Uniswap, and it's called Quickswap. The awesome thing about Quickswap is, let's say we wanted to send money. Again, we're never going to use our max amount, right? Because we have to leave enough for the gas. Never use the max amount. So instead of 3.9, we're going to use 2.9. And let's say we want to swap it into whatever we want to swap it into. Let's say we just want to swap it into AAVE. That would get us this much AAVE. We would hit swap, confirm swap. And the fee is, look at this fee, it's less than 1 penny. Less than 1 penny. So if you know about Ethereum fees, they get very high. I've paid up to $100 in fees on Ethereum. With Matic, we're paying less than 1 penny to swap. So that's something that's very powerful. It's another reason why I suggest that you use the Matic platform. Another thing I want to mention is that when you get your rewards, they're going to be paid in AMW Matic So your rewards from AAVE, these rewards here, they're going to be paid in Matic, and that is going to come to your MetaMask, and it's going to be this. You might get confused. You're like, what the hell is AMW Matic? It's just a wrapped version of the same thing. It's so AAVE can keep track of where your rewards are coming from. It's their way of keeping track of everything. So you don't necessarily need to worry about it. It'll take care of itself in the long run, because once you unstake or you take all your funds out, then you'll get that reward and you can swap it then. And I'll make another video about that, but for right now, this is actually how you get your funds onto the platform. Alrighty, so we went over everything. The last thing, I guess I just wanted to shout out to me, shout out to y'all, shout out to everyone that's doing their thing. This is my Patreon page. If you want to check it out, I post everything. I post a lot of stuff for free. Most of the stuff I post for free, but for the people that want a little bit deeper dive, more access, more better understanding, there are 4 total levels here. You can join the Patreon for as little as $5 just to support me if you want, but you don't have to. This is my ad, so I apologize. And then again, this is Taki Media. This is one of the first ways I found out about DeFi. He has very informative information on his page. It's not just like, oh my God, what's going to happen with the price? And that's what I hope to accomplish as well. Not the, oh my God, what's going to happen with the price, to show you the actual usage of crypto. Going from there, that's it. I think that's it. And that's it. So that's it, and that's all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Tap in, hashtag don't forget to pay. Check out Foresight Media. They're doing their damn thing. Like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Patreon if you want to support. I would greatly appreciate it. Like my IG, like this YouTube video, like, and I'll holler at y'all soon. Appreciate y'all, family.